So, I know a lot of people like to say that, watching TV shows and things like that is not necessarily all that professional. Or that, that is not, I don't know, it's not high and mighty enough. But I honestly need that stuff. I'm going to tell you that right now, is that I need a little bit of humor or something that sort of brings me down from things that are going on. And it's so important in my life to do those things. Not only does exercise, that's not only important in my life, walking and things like that, but I do need a good day where I just kind of chill. And, I do things that are kind of mindless. And that people would sort of think are like bubble gum kind of stuff, right? Like it's got nothing to it. But it's absolutely enjoyable, right? Like sitting down watching some Seinfeld, for example, or right now we're into Modern Family as a family. Reading some dad jokes. I like to go on TikTok sometimes, and some people are pretty clever and funny on that. There's lots of different sort of escapes. I think it's so important, and it is underrated, to be honest. We don't spend enough time doing those kind of things where it is important, to spend some time to just kind of goof off. I think goofing off is really important. And for me, so there's an extent of what you want to do with that, right? So I'm the type of person that would never goof off if given the chance. And so I've learned that it's a really important part of my life to have some of that sort of chilled down time. I've learned that is really important to who I am, and to make sure that I don't kind of lose it. Because there's a lot of days, especially of the last few years, that have been challenging, right? They're not easy to deal with this kind of stuff. And I think we need to sort of remember that goofing off is important, in that sort of play. And it's not just play as in like work play where you're actually sort of playing creatively, or that there's an objective to it, but just absolutely no objective at all, just to kind of blah. So vitally important in everybody's life, and we need to encourage more of that, and spend more time doing that on a daily basis, right? So whatever that looks like. To me, I don't have a heck of a lot of time. I've always been like this, okay, let's try to maximize the amount of time, let's try to focus on things that we can get done and get it all done as quick as possible, not as, efficiently as possible. It's probably a better word. And all of that kind of adds up, right? It becomes kind of stressful. I think that's why people, get into all sorts of different things as they become more professional, or they do different things. But having that outlet and admitting it, I think admitting having whatever that is, right? Ice cream or whatever that gives you pleasure temporarily. I think it's important. I really do. I think it's underrated, and we need to stress that more, and to bring that as kind of a practice. I think, so secretly, I think most people love a little bit of escapism from time to time, and I think we just kind of need to admit it, and know that that's part of our life, that spending some time that is downtime, that's our thing, that's our guilty pleasure, is so vitally important. It's so vitally important for me. Golly, I wish I could do like so many more things, but I just don't have the time in the day. I need sleep, and I need that sort of guilty pleasure every once in a while of just chilling and listening, watching Seinfeld, or watching Modern Family. So important to my life. So with that, that's what I wanted to say, is remember, it's not a guilty pleasure. It's actually something that sort of is maintenance for your body. And we need that for your mind and body. All right, take care and have a wonderful day.